So SkyBlock updated recently, and they did a whole bunch of bug fixes, but they also added a little weapon that kind of makes my first wooden sword video obsolete. So if you take two move jerrys and a stick, and you craft them together, you get this unique little item called Aspect of the Jerry, Damage 1. Item ability, Parley, right click, channel your inner Jerry. So this is officially the weakest weapon in the game with a grand total of 1. You guys know what I gotta do. I have to get the most damage possible out of this. Is now officially the crappiest weapon in the game, and I think statistically it is the lowest damage any weapon can do in Hypixel SkyBlock. So it is time to save the worst weapon in the game. So for one thing, as you can see, if we go into my accessory bag, I have almost every single talisman in the game. My setup's gotten quite a bit better since the last time I did a video like this. I have every single talisman in the game except for the bait ring. I'll be getting the sea creature artifact in about 20 minutes, so that would mean I have literally every single talisman except for one. I've gotten to combat level 21, which means now I do an additional 12% damage, and I get 3% higher crit rate, and I leveled up my foraging twice, which means plus 4 strength. Additionally, I have a superior set. Only 2 of the armor pieces are actually godly though, so we're gonna have to work on that. So let's quickly reforge the armor to godly and start the process of making the best worst weapon in the game. Oh boy. That's one piece. Wow, that was actually not that expensive. Boom. Oh my god, we got so lucky. It only cost us like 200k. Boom. Ooh. Full godly superior armor like a boss. Oh my goodness. Alright, well now we definitely have the stats. If you look, I have 82% crit chance, 221% crit damage, 205 strength. So now, it is time to reforge some of our talismans to be itchy instead of godly, because the crit 4 potion actually gives you a 25% buff in crit chance, which means I should aim for about 75 to get the maximum benefit. So we can burn about 7% crit chance. So here we go. Alright, everything in the bag is itchy. And then if we go in here, we have everything itchy except for these two. We only have to make these two itchy, and then we have every single talisman in the game itchy except for 2 of them. We're gonna get one more later. And there we go. Alright, there we are. Now, before we go any further, I actually need to buy some arrows just in case I do dragon fights later. I forgot to buy some. Just taking a quick detour here. Alright. So, now we have full godly superior set. And now, let's go full talisman spam. And let's actually test the base damage of the aspect of the Jerry. 1 base damage. And if we check our stats here, I'm at 72% crit chance. So not quite 75, but that's fine. A 1 damage weapon. Unenchanted, no hot potato books. And it's doing almost 1300 damage on crit. Wow. Well, I don't think we need to go anywhere else on the map. At this point, you could probably tell we're gonna one-shot everything up until the end island. Oh boy. Okay, so this is gonna hurt. Oh. Now, before we go any further, let's actually, let's get spicy on the sword. I don't think that's really gonna make too big a difference, but we might as well. It's a good thing this is a wood sword, because this is taking a lot of reforges. This would be very expensive otherwise. Oh boy, there it is. Spicy aspect of the Jerry. And it gives 1 more strength, 1 more crit chance, 5% crit damage, and 1% attack speed. Now we can look at our stats here. We are at 74% crit chance. We only need 1 more percent, which is actually pretty convenient. We can probably get that extra percent once we get the bait ring, or not the bait ring, once we get the sea creature artifact. We can put it on godly or something. Alright, well, we have a spicy aspect of Jerry. Now this is going to hurt me a lot, but I was talking to my island mate Chemo Gaming a while ago. He gave me the most powerful enchantment book that I've ever seen. This is literally a maxed out book. As far as I know, this is literally every single enchantment that you can put on a sword in here, as well as a few random ones. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Except for Dragon Hunter, obviously, but we don't need to worry about that. This is the biggest waste. Oh, don't think about it. Oh, hold on. We have a little bit of a problem here. Hold on, that's not gonna work. We need 514 experience levels. There's a problem. We need 500 levels to enchant the sword. Well, I think it's safe to say at this point we can't do that. Not yet. Well, in the meantime, we're going to do something else here. Let's actually make this a viable weapon. And the way we're going to do that is with good old hot potato books. I hate this process. Ooh. Okay, we are still in the middle of making our potatoes, but look what I just got from Chemo Gaming. Ooh, look at that. Itchy Sea Creature Artifact. There it is. Another rare talisman to add to the collection. Oh boy. Nice. And now our crit chance just went up by that much more. Alright. Oh, there was so many potatoes. I'm so done with this freaking game, man. Ah, there it is. 10 enchanted baked potatoes. And 1 enchanted extra. Would you look at that? Alright, it is time to craft them all together to make our sword even crazier. After an hour and over 500,000 coins, we have 10 hot potato books to put on our spicy aspect of the Jerry. Here we go. And there it is. Full max potato book, spicy aspect of the Jerry. Oh my god. This took way too long to do. Alright, we're heading back to the end. Let's see how much this does unenchanted. Oh wow. It does 1700 damage a hit on crit. That's pretty crazy. We haven't even put any enchantments on it yet. So, ideally, we're 3-shotting endermen. Okay. I think it's time for us to add the enchantments. Since our broken enchantment book is too expensive, we're gonna have to scrounge up whatever we can find around the island. So I think this is gonna be a great start. First off, let's do this one. Boom. And then scavenger 3. Well, actually, then this one. Execute, lifesteal, and looting 3. So we haven't maxed out the sword, obviously, but I think damage per hit wise, this is pretty good because we're gonna have Ender Slayer, execute, critical, sharpness. Those are the important ones, yeah. So let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, Giant Slayer would be nice. Alright, you know what? We might as well. I do have a Giant Killer 6 book. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, why would I do that? Good question, Brandon. Alright, well, I guess we're doing it. There we go, Giant Killer 6. So if I check my stats now, if you look at the sword, we do 55% more crit damage because of that critical 5. We have the hot potato books. And if I click here, you will see 75% crit chance, 395% crit damage, 246 strength. So let's see what we can do. Whoa. Alright, we're going to tap into my personal dragon fighting supplies here in order to one-shot the enderman of the end with a critical 3 potion. This should hopefully be enough. We don't have our strength quite yet, but I think the goal for this video is really just to save the aspect of Jerry, the 1 damage wooden sword, from being a terrible weapon. We're gonna make it something great by drinking this potion, and then it's still not enough. There's a strength potion, strength 3. It's not maximum, but oh boy, is it good. Critical 3, strength 3, boop. And there you have it, guys. Using OP equipment, everything I've got, I managed to make an aspect of the Jerry that can one-shot endermen on the end island, and oh boy, is that loud. Let's put that down. Well, anyways, mission accomplished, guys. We made the best worst weapon in Hypixel SkyBlock, and all it took was 10 hot potato books, every single talisman in the game except for the bait ring, strength 3, critical 3 potions, almost max enchants, and man, this is just as far as we got in the last video with a base wooden sword. As you can see over here, we have a regular wooden sword, and this guy does about 19 more damage than the aspect of the Jerry, and even then, we're still able to do that. Well, leave a like down below if you enjoyed this little meme. I'm not going to call this a standard episode because I don't think anybody would seriously consider using an aspect of the Jerry as a serious weapon, but I somehow found a way to do it. Well, anyway, I guess that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.